And we are back from the break. Party settles in to get their quick rest. Finn casts the nap spell. So that is going to be on Ockar, Lafdul, Finn himself, of course, Solas, and Lankas. So you guys will be resting. Anyone who is injured will gain 1 hit point of those 5.
Yay.
Not anyone else. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm on 90 anyway.
only those who are actually sleeping.
That brings me to max. I was down 1.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Okay. Braxon, while you are on watch for that hour, it does look like everyone remaining down there, and you could tell that all the Baneligor are dead.
Right.
You could tell, like looking at this and conversing with Lafdul after as well, because he would have been a lot closer. He would have seen this. It was very obvious. Some of them started to flee, just a few of them, and they were shot in the back with hand crossbow bolts. So they're all dead.
Oh, right. Okay.
So there are no more Baneligor.
Yeah.
But the Kuotoa, the Darrow, the Final, and the Dro are definitely in a conclave right now discussing what's going on. Because, of course, the northern exit is now somewhat inaccessible because the floating blocks are gone.
Yeah.
And you've blocked the southern exit. They don't know exactly that that's blocked yet. They haven't tried. They haven't made an attempt. But they know that you've taken the gatehouse.
And they know the stepping stones are gone. Yeah, so they
north,
don't know whether we're here. Yeah. By the way, Braxon would be hunts down quite a lot when he's looking out in the spyglass.
Okay.
And he'd be telling Grosh not to get too near the edge. I don't know.
Grosh will be back a bit. He sees himself more as like backup for you if anything does come up here.
Yeah.
As opposed to watching, because you've got a spyglass.
Yeah.
He recognizes how good that is.
Like, but like basically, Braxon wouldn't be hanging over the edge.
Right.
And he might like arrange a few rocks or something and put the spyglass between the rocks to try to make it harder to be seen.
I mean, you could basically be lying down.
Yeah, I think he would be.
So it's about 160 feet down from where you are to the water, and all of the islands are many feet down from where you are.
Yeah.
So you're looking down at everything as opposed to like across at things.
Does it look like there's been any movement around where the dwarves are being held?
Nothing obvious. The dwarves have definitely not been taken out. There is a guard on the door.
Yeah, that's fine. Darrakar, do you have any special skills for seeing things as a Minotaur?
He stepped away for a second.
Oh,
and he doesn't
smell.
Okay. He's good at smelling.
Oh, okay.
So while everyone's asleep for an hour, what do you want to be paying attention to? What do you want to be looking out for? That kind of thing.
Braxon's going to be wanting to look for things that look like people trying to gain control of either of the two gates. Things that look like people who might be trying to climb up the side of the cave to get to where we are. Whether there's any remaining flying spider things or whatever they were.
There's at least 2 flying spiders remaining.
Right. Okay. And they're quite a long way away from us.
They're down with the Dro.
Yeah. Okay.
They look like partially laden with possessions.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't know if Darrakar's back yet, but every so often, Braxon would retreat back from the edge and well, he'd send Grosh to tell Darrakar to swap with Lem and just meet in the middle and like we exchange information and stuff.
I mean, you've got Darrakar and Knack down there if you want Lem to be a runner between the two of you.
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
groups,
yeah. We can
that's
have
fine.
Lem to be a runner. And does Lem have any skills for seeing things?
No, nothing
Okay.
beyond the normal.
All right. Well, Braxon would still let her have a go with a spyglass and see if she's got any thoughts on what she thinks the hostility is between those groups. They all seem to be. It seems like the ones that are remaining are friendly towards each other from Braxon's point of view. Would she concur with that?
She does concur, but she does tell you that it's entirely possible that you have presented yourselves as bigger threats.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty obvious that the Banelagor, either the Banelagor were protected or there was just this kind of blanket no attacking other people kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
And with the death of the dragons, it's pretty obvious that the Darrow and the Kuotoa said, "Hey, we can finally get some revenge on these people that we don't like, or whatever it is." Keeping in mind again that you did set up the Kuotoa and the Banelagor patrols to look like they fought each other.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we did.
whether it's because of old stuff or because of that, it's impossible to tell.
Yeah.
But she certainly believes that you guys have presented yourselves as a bigger threat than any of them to each other. So it is very likely that you know, they're going to be thinking about dealing with you guys and then going back to any beefs that they might have.
Yeah. That sounds reasonable.
And they've been in discussion for quite a bit. There's stuff like pointing at the gates, so it's obviously impossible to tell what they're actually talking about. Some of the final have flown over to the North Gate to check things out, so it's very obvious at this point that they have discovered that that cannot, they cannot, open the gate. Also, some have checked the southern door to see if they can open it, not like force it open, just to see if they could open it normally, kind of thing.
Yeah. So they managed to get over where the stepping stones were.
The final can fly, so that's not a problem.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The big issue for them is can they take all of their possessions when they leave?
Yeah. And has Braxon got eyes on where the stepping stones were? I think he does.
Yeah. Like, you can look at the map that I made you guys.
Oh, yeah. And say that none of those have come out the water again?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it basically sounds like nothing's happening that threatens us. All right.
You're pretty
Braxton
sure
will make a
they're
note.
trying to come up with some sort of plan.
Yeah. Braxton's going to make a note of all that so that we can plan what we're going to do next. And what he will do is when people wake up from the nap, he will leave Grosh in charge of watching. He's not going to give him the spyglass, and he will let everyone know when they wake up in case it changes what they want to do for spells. It probably won't, but
All right. So yeah, after an hour, they've definitely they're still in discussion, but it does look like the giant is heading towards the blocked gate to try to bash that open.
right at the top, yeah.
No, at the south door.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay. Braxton will send Lem to tell Darrakar that.
That's about when everyone is waking up.
Right. Okay. All right. Well then, Braxton's going to leave Grosh watching, and he's going to go back if everyone's waking up, and he's going to give everyone a debriefing of what's happened.
Okay. All right. So all of you guys will have woken up, being ready to start memorizing your spells. Braxon informs you of what he's seen on watch. What do you guys want to do?
Can this be simulated in that we're memorizing spells, but time is going to progress? So basically, an hour has passed. This is what's happened. Basically, so we get to the point where we can't afford to rest anymore. But we can incrementally change our spells as events are happening. So
You've slept for an hour, and I mean, I will tell you, like, I will say something like, all right, after an hour and a half, or after 10 minutes, or after 3 hours, whatever it is, this is what happens that is relevant to you.
Yeah. So we say like.
You should decide the order that you're getting your spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have. I have to change one of them out.
So that you know that if I say, like if I say, all right, you've been awake and started to memorize spells for a half an hour, now you know what you've already memorized.
Oh, my first spell was my 5th level spell.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that's an example.
Yeah.
And yeah, that could mean that, you
don't get anything back, basically.
Right.
I think I was going to be starting with my 2nd level spells.
But you have a few minutes before you start to discuss what Braxon saw. If you want to have him watch any more, if you want to do anything else, have any of the people who don't need to memorize spells go do something.
I will mention that I have a wand that can spell magical things that might work on an enchanted item, like those stones. I don't know what its range is though.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking
one of those.
I'm thinking if we're going to do anything, it should be to try to take out the giant. So the giants managed to get across where the stepping stones were to the southern side.
Yeah, because those stepping stones were fine. Lafdul
I
didn't get rid of
thought that's what Lafdul took out.
No,
Lafdul took out the northern ones.
Ah, right. Okay, fair enough.
Because I was getting confused.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So you're saying, would Braxon be able to use that wand? It doesn't need a spellcaster.
I don't think a wand in negation does.
Anyone can use that.
Yeah, I don't know what its range is though, but you could try it, see if it reaches. You could just turn one of those platforms and there where the giant's walking and make it fall down.
I thought also that the giant is already at the door.
Yes.
Well, maybe it walks back, maybe or something. I don't know.
How long do we think that door will hold up to a giant hitting it?
You have no idea.
Not very long.
Maybe an idea would be
10 minutes.
Well, if
Does
I
anyone...
Let him finish.
Didn't someone have a cloak?
Hold on. Let Ockar finish, please.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Maybe a good idea is for you guys to like keep an eye on the giant, and we should try to prepare our spells during that time. But when it breaks through, that's when we have to stop. Or at least some of us have to stop. Like, I can stop when it breaks through. The rest of us might want to continue, but
I think take pot shots at the giant.
Can their weapons even reach the giant?
No, we've got longbows and stuff. They've only been using hand crossbows. They don't have a long range. It'd be really hard to get a shot off, but you probably could try, but you'll burn through all your arrows probably. Get like a couple of hits off, but it might be enough to deter the giant. It turns around, then you disable one of the things and it falls down.
Question, Ord.
Yeah.
Is there enough launching space in the Dragon Cave for Braxon to take off armor and stuff and put on, and to use his fly.
Why would you need to take off your armor?
Because the fly can only take so much weight.
I think that
Your
just, I
backpack
mean,
off.
like, yes, it can, but I think it can hold you and your armor. Hold on a second.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it changes the speed at which it moves. Give me a second.
Right.
Yeah, every so many weight categories it loses its maneuverability and fly speed.
Yeah. How much, like, with
Well,
yourself and the equipment that you would bring and your armor, what do you weigh
I'm
total?
basically thinking get rid of most of the equipment and basically fly down on the fly and shoot at the giant with the magical shot that Lafdul gave Braxon that he loaded but hasn't used.
So just the one shot and then come back kind of thing, or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know whether it'll kill it. I don't know what it does.
It almost
Yeah.
certainly won't unless you get really lucky with the exploding die roll.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I think
it would do some damage.
I think the shot
It
has
might
been
scare it
identified
off.
to work on fiery creatures.
Just does the
Well,
extra kill damage.
I'm just thinking that it might make them think again. And if I do that, I can also take Lafdul's Wand of Negation and try one of these stones.
If it retreats.
Either way.
Yeah, because it
Either
falls
way.
down if it loses its footing.
If it retreats, because Braxon can pretend he's reloaded and see if it'll run away. If it retreats, he can try the Wand of Negation. Would you be okay with me just zapping several stones?
You won't need more than a couple of stones gone because they won't be able to cross it easily then.
Yeah.
I mean, if the first one doesn't work, then you know that
Yeah, well,
any more.
Yeah,
are
if
not
it
gonna
doesn't
work.
work, it
It's not
doesn't
gonna
work. I'll give up.
I mean, it's a
And-
tool to be used, so.
And even if the giant doesn't retreat, it would prevent reinforcements from getting to him.
Yeah.
But it would
Apart
make it
from the
difficult
big
for you to
fly.
get to them.
Yes.
Well, the first spell I'm taking is float, so I could at least ferry people over or back, or depending.
Make a
Well,
decision,
we
please.
will have to get the dwarves out.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
going to
worry
do
about
that
that later.
unless someone has a problem with it. I'm going to try and do both of those things.
Do remember that you would be target for any potential spells and or attacks from the final and row.
I assume you'll
I think
be
he
in
understands
hand crossbow
that.
range.
I'm fully aware that they're going to come after me.
All right, go for it. You live once, as I say.
Yeah.
On Lafdul's case multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, the worst case scenario is they're going to knock me off the fly and I'm going to fall down in the water and be in trouble.
Hey, you know your command word for your helmet.
I know my command word. Yeah, I remembered it.
Or they follow
At
you
least
back
you-
and disrupt us from learning spells.
It could be.
Well,
it
we've
could
got
be.
other people, so.
Well, I mean, you can
What
wait.
does it-
You can wait. Let them get some spells before you do it as well, if you want.
Okay.
It's up to you. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying that's something to consider.
I'm just thinking that the longer this giant has, the more damage it can do to the door.
It's definitely true.
But if you really want to take the least risk and make most impact, it would be just trying to dispel the stepping stones, since then they would not be able to leave with their stuff.
Yeah. Lafdul, did you say you had an invisibility ring?
I can borrow it. You can borrow it, but your creature's not going to be invisible.
Yeah.
You would need an invisibility radius.
I can give you that cloak of the bat if you want. Borrow it.
That makes you fly, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we don't know if you can change back afterwards.
Oh, that turns
Like,
me
is
into a
the-
bat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
you can
can't
change
shoot a
back, but
gun
we
as-
don't know how many times you can shift. We haven't tested
Well,
it.
I can't fire a gun as a bat.
Or
Just
use the
go
wand.
down,
Or use the
Braxon.
wand.
Just go down on your fly. Go down.
Yeah.
Shoot the giant. See how the giant reacts, but also disable one of the stones, and then come back up, and then assess.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah. All right.
I can lend you my Cloak of Displacement, so at least the very first hit will be an automatic miss.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I'll
It
do
does
that.
give you +2 to armor class.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Do you want to do that then?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that right away, or do you want to wait a little while?
Sooner the better. The better. Because that'll make them hesitant.
I think the sooner the better, because
Okay.
they'll just think this is something we can do anytime they come down to try and do the thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
So
if it's a mistake, it's a mistake. It's my fault.
So you borrow Lafdul's cloak. You've got the wand. You've got your wheel lock, and you use your fly. You cause it to turn into a large fly. Mount it and fly out. Fly down towards the giant.
Would also loan him something.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I would loan him the brooch that protects against magic missiles.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So you put that on. All right. So you fly down, and you wanted to use the gun first?
Yeah, I'll use the gun first on the giant.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
Okay.
All else fails, Braxon, just throw the gun at it.
Hang on, I need to click my thing, otherwise it won't roll properly. Where is the gun?
Roll a d20 just to see what happens first.
You don't need to roll. Farron has redeemed a critical hit for you.
Oh, thank you.
So that is a hit. Give me a d8. That is not like the. There will be one extra roll for damage that cannot be improved with exploding dice. So the first one is what dictates. Oh. Okay, give me a second one. And that'll be the amount of damage. No exploding dice for this one.
Right.
Flea bite.
That is.
Yeah.
That is a shame.
I shot a little hole in his earlobe.
If you ever wanted to intimidate a giant, don't roll a 1.
I should have used a reroll, but I didn't have any.
Okay, so you fly down, point your wheel lock, and fire, and it just like grazes him, unfortunately. But you do hit.
Yeah.
I need to go.
Does the shot do anything special?
What's a code point damage?
You can't really tell.
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah. It was cold. It would have been good against the fire elemental that Braxon had, but I mean not Braxon, Finn had, but that's neither here nor there at this point. So no, you don't know exactly what it did.
Okay. All right. Well then, Braxon will do a turn and come back, and if the giant doesn't look like he's moving to the stepping stones, he's going to use the command word that Lafdul gave him to try and dispel one or more stones.
Okay.
Depending on what it does.
So
target one object.
So he was bashing the door with a club, but your shot like he roars and like claps his hand over the graze, whips around to look at where the shot came from, and shouts at you. The dark elves on the nearest island are rushing out to see what's going on. And as you're coming back ready to use the wand, there will be some things coming your way.
It might be long range for them, though. So.
You do see a dark elf weave his hands around, and some missiles streak out towards you. So that was a magic missile spell, but the brooch that you were lent absorbs all of that. Let me see how much damage that is actually going to be. Give me a second.
I was going to be so disappointed. He's like, oh, why has everyone got a brooch? Oh, he's down magic missile spells. How many missiles went out?
4.
7th level or 8th.
Okay, let me go ahead and mark that off of the...
Did Braxon see the missiles coming?
Yeah.
He's going to pretend to have been hurt.
Oh.
No, it's very obvious that they get absorbed.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Like a barrier. That
I thought I could just bait the guy into throwing more and more and more of them.
No, it's very obvious when they get absorbed.
Fair enough.
And let's see how many crossbow bolts will be coming your way. Now, this is while you're readying your the wand to use that.
Yeah.
That is going to be... All right. Most of them miss you. One does hit you.
Okay.
I assume that Clip was what they rolled for.
Play versus poison.
The missiles came in first, so the magic missile always hits, overrides the first attack misses with the cloak of displacement.
Yeah.
It still gives you +2 to armor class, so.
Yeah. But that is going to be 5 points of damage.
5 points damage. Okay. That's
and I am going to need a saving throw versus poison with a -4 penalty.
Well, at least you've got your Belt of Dwarven Kind.
Yeah, the Belt of
That'll
Dwarven
negate.
Kind will give me... yeah, that gives me +4 against poison. So that should just be normal, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a failure. Okay.
Poison's not instant.
All right.
Not usually.
Do I fall off the fly?
Not unless it's instant.
I'm checking something. Give me a dexterity check, please, and a strength check.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, it was enfeebling.
Right.
Well, at least you got your helmet, water breathing.
Yeah.
Well, if you're conscious to use it.
Yeah. Oh, failed the dex check. Let's fail the strength check as well. Right. I failed. I passed the strength check.
All right. Good news. You don't drop the wand. As you fall asleep on the fly. The bad news is that you do fall off the fly. But the fly was flying back towards the entrance anyway, so you're gonna fall into the cave mouth, off the fly up here, and that is going to be 3d6 points of damage.
Do I roll it or do you roll it?
No, I'm rolling that. Only 4 points of damage, but you are asleep.
Yeah.
That the fall and the hitting the that entrance does not wake you up.
-4. Okay. Can someone put the blanket over Braxon and the pillow under it?
That could have been a lot worse.
Depending on how long this sleep is going to last, he might get something out of it.
I don't think poison making you sleep is a restful sleep.
I know. I'm just joking.
I was going to have you roll a carpentry check to see if you could estimate how long it would take the giant to get through that door, but you're asleep.
Maybe I could roll that after I wake up.
After you wake up, yes. But the question is, how long until you wake up?
That's fine. They don't need Braxon guarding anymore because they're preparing spells. Right.
When you
Darrakar's
say
in
held
charge.
on to the wand, I guess the wand got thrown at the cave entrance somewhere.
No, he succeeded in holding onto the wand, so he didn't drop it.
Yeah.
It's still in his hand.
Oh. Hmm.
You can take it out of his hand.
Has he got like the death grip? Like, like I will not go with this. That baby death grip. They just do not let go.
So, wait, what happened?
Braxon's asleep.
Yeah, Braxon decided
got
to
poisoned.
sleep. Yeah.
Have
Crap.
we even started to memorize spells?
Yes, that's about 10 minutes.
Alright, there's nothing we can do about it then.
So Lem will come and report what happened.
Yeah. That means Braxton's going to earn 1 XP for the damage he did.
Well, the fly is still active, isn't it? Someone else
wait.
could mount it, in theory.
Wait.
The fly only responds to Braxon as the owner.
Yeah.
So did the plan with Braxton not work?
Nope. He
Not
didn't
exactly.
even get a chance to use a bond negation.
It worked. It worked after a fashion.
So he's down there, passed out.
He managed to get back into the cave.
Yeah, he got back into the cave.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness.
And it was not a spell, but poison.
Hmm.
Hey, I've got a delaying tactic.
I have an idea.
So do I.
My idea is that I could give up on memorizing my spells to go down there with Beowulf and do the play myself.
Well,
you did say you wanted to kill the. You did say you wanted to kill the giant, didn't you?
Because I'm immune to poison.
Why don't you use my... Well, my idea is use my ever-smoking bottle, then just flood the gate entrance to make them even more hesitant. The idea is to delay them. I think that will delay them. Because they'll be like, oh, it's now on fire or smoking or something weird. It'll make them cautious and back off. I'm hoping.
One
and
of
it
us
doesn't
could
require
do
a
that,
spellcast. Darrakar can do it. I just give him the command word. It means he'll be down there with a smoking bottle.
Yeah, if Darrakar wants to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Your mission, Darrakar, should you choose to accept it.
Okay.
I mean, will Beowulf let anyone else ride him?
Oh, wait. Wait, we would...
I'm
confused. I'm confused. I thought if we were going to send Darrakar to do the gatehouse thing,
that would be
from within the gatehouse and having the smoke come out. I didn't think that would be sending him on Beowulf down to where the giant is and setting up the ball there.
You have piled up bodies in front of the door and sealed it. I mean, not like sealed it, but about 95 to 99% of the smoke is coming back down the corridor away from the door, not going through the door.
Yeah, that's the problem with that plan.
Yeah, but as he starts breaking through the door, he's going to realize smoke's going to start pouring through.
I could just
It's going to add an element of confusion. How would you respond if you saw a door suddenly having smoke billowing out? Would you carry on bashing the door?
Point of order here. The thing with the bottle. is Darrakar's decision. What do you think, Darrakar? Do you want to go do this?
Drop effectively a smoke bomb behind the door?
Yes, on our side or from the inside.
Sounds like fun.
Well, the problem I have with this plan is that it's going to have the smoke pour back towards, away from the door mostly, which means that the smoke. Well, let me finish. Which means that the smoke is going to eventually go into the secret door passage because it's behind this gatehouse, and that means we could end up smoking ourselves out.
Is there a range on this bottle?
No, it just keeps pouring out, so it just has to fill up a volume over time.
Which means that eventually it could end up pouring all the way into where we are in the Dragon's Lair.
Hang on, you said it fills up the volume. Do you have the volume?
What, it fills up?
It's magic. It does not. It cannot fill up an entire planet with smoke if left unattended. Like, it still has a fixed volume that it can fill up.
Billowing out as it's being dissipated by the atmosphere.
Yeah. Is that something you've tested at all? Or you still...
I've never let it go indefinitely.
Not that many places very good.
I mean, worst case scenario, I just have to lend someone my ring that of adaption to not need to breathe to put it out.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm fine with it then.
And it's just a delaying tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does that gas stop people from breathing in it, or just make it hard?
No, it makes them cough and stuff. So you've breathed in smoke for a while.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right, if you're game for it, Darrakar, you know, I don't get awake because Braxon's asleep, but
yeah, I can buy some time.
You could still fly down if you wanted to, Ockar, but you might want to take whatever spells you thought were most important. You or Lem could have a look from the ledge with a spyglass. I don't think looking.
I haven't had time to even prep one spell.
I don't think looking from the ledge with a spyglass would stop you learning spells, would it? Because that's not exertion.
Yes, it would.
It would. I'm having to concentrate on my prayers.
He's in prayer.
Okay, sorry. All right. Well, in that case, Lem could look from the spyglass and let you guys know. If you want.
Technically, you can't do anything while you are learning the spells.
Yeah. I know. I was only saying that because he was talking about maybe not taking his spells and flying down.
Well, I was going to do that before we decided on the bottle plan, so let's go with the bottle plan.
Okay, cool.
I ask Lem. Well, I say ask. I don't know if I can. To retrieve my stuff and bring Braxon over to the tent or camping area. Well, she might not be able to. You have to get one of the ogres to help you.
Okay, so bring Braxon over to the camp.
Yeah, so at the very least someone, well, he's resting somewhere safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Darrakar, you're going to head down to the gate with the ever-smoking bottle?
Yep.
Barrel.
Okay.
It's been upgraded. Oh, I do have a barrel of smoke powder.
Okay, you don't need to move your token. You're just going to gut in there, unstopper it, and come back?
Yep.
Okay.
If it's that simple, that's what I do.
Based.
Well, you tell him the command word then.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Put it somewhere where it's not immediately obvious for them to just go and grab it. So, like, just hide it under something. But obviously, still let it bellow out.
I mean, you could like shove it under the corpses. They're gonna like if they get through the door, then they're going to push the corpses out of the way, but they're not necessarily going to be like lifting them and carrying them. They're just going to be shoving them out of the way so they can move through.
Mm-hmm.
But that's up to you. What do you think?
Yeah, he'll think of someone.
Well, Darrakar. I mean, I need you to tell me where you're putting it so I can keep that in mind for NPCs traveling through there.
Okay, so it's around here, right?
Yeah, you want me to move your token over there so you can, like, point where you're... Okay. Give me a second. There we go.
This is what I was thinking. I'd put the smoking bottle here and let it fill the area up.
Okay, so like not covered, but wedge it under the corpses so that it's not just sitting on top.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you go ahead and do that, and speak the command word that Lafdul gave you.
Also, does he get a look on the door as he's looking at it, I guess, to see what kind of state it's in?
No, because you piled corpses up in front of the door.
Oh. Okay. I didn't realize it was literally to the ceiling.
I mean, it might not be to the ceiling, but you didn't just put a corpse or two.
It would be at least... It would be basically as full as possible.
All right.
I mean, the doors are about 15 feet high. So no, you didn't pile the corpses all the way up to the ceiling, but yeah, you tried to get like 4 or 5 feet worth.
All
right. As you're in there, you can hear the giant pounding on the door, and the door creaking and groaning in protest against that.
Yep.
E5 faux fum.
Do you have any kind of carpentry or anything like that proficiency?
I do not.
Okay. So you're not really going to be able to make an estimation on how long it's going to take him to get through.
No.
Okay. So that is going to fill that area up with smoke. And it fills up very, very quickly.
Perfect.
So you're going to head back to the party?
Yep.
All right. I'll move you.
Yep. They should be severely inconvenienced.
Move your token back.
Well, Lem will be able to give a report when he sees stuff happening.
Do you want Lem to be on lookout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing how the giant's reacting to it.
It would definitely take a while before she notices, before the smoke comes out.
Mm-hmm. As the cracks are starting to form and splinter, it'll start pouring out.
Okay, you guys gonna just continue memorizing spells at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Until something significant changes.
So that'll be about a half an hour so far.
Oh yay!
Okay, that gets me back at 1 spell.
Why did Lever go get herself killed? We could have used that Wonder Force.
Okay. After about another 30 minutes, Lem does come down to report that the smoke is beginning to seep out through the door, and she thinks that the giant is almost through the door.
How many minutes total is that?
That's an hour.
Okay, so that's 60 minutes. So that would get me most of my second level. That would get me my second level spells back and one of my first level spells.
So she reports that and heads back to watch. She does tell you that the dark elves and the giant lizards and the frog-like creatures are like, as well as many of the other races, are like definitely prepared to follow through the giant when it does finally break through.
Oh, so they're
Which
just going to
side
break
of the
through.
stepping stones are they on at this point?
Only the giant is on the platform. Everything else is on the other islands.
Okay. I think I've prepared enough spells for what I'm going to do then. So I'm going to get that. It's a wand of negation, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to get ready with Beowulf. And
You're going to borrow the cloak as well?
Or... what's the cloak?
There's
displacement.
I'll put on the cloak of the...
Does Braxon have to roll an opposed strength check against Ockar?
Can I...
There is a brooch. I don't know if Finn recovered that or...
Can I tie the cloak of displacement to Beowulf to make him have the displacement?
No. It doesn't work on him.
Then I'll put it on, and I'm going to do what Braxton attempted to do.
Wait.
Down. What?
You know Finn lent him something. Would you also be taking that?
That's up to Finn.
What did Finn lend him?
Yeah, he can borrow it.
What is this item?
Brooch of shielding. It prevents the magic missiles from striking you. Braxon
I'll borrow the brooch of shielding as well. I might have to swap out the current brooch I have for that. Because I have
you need to pocket that. You need to pocket that. You can just pocket it, though.
I'll pocket my Scarab of Protection and put on the Brooch of Shielding. And I'll put on the Cloak, and I'll pick up the wand, and I'll get ready on Beowulf. And my plan is to fly down there and disable the Stepping Stones.
Okay.
And screw up their plans.
Okay. So
that's because you're immune to poison doesn't mean Beowulf is. Don't forget that.
That's why I wanted to know if I could put the thing on him.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, but you're just using the wand and immediately coming back, right?
That's the plan.
Okay. All right. So you hop on Beowulf. Anything else that you're doing to prepare?
I could lend them a scroll of neutralized poison in case Beowulf gets poisoned.
I'll take that. I'll take that scroll of neutralized poison.
Quick question,
if problems happen.
Quick question, Ald.
Yep.
Is Ockar able? And it's Ockar's choice. Is Ockar able to try and take the hit for Beowulf?
No.
If somebody fires at him. Okay.
No.
If it's like named. Oil of slipperiness. You can throw that at the giant.
Okay. So you're all ready to go?
Yeah.
This is the scroll that Solas made.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see.
9th level. So, but since you're a cleric now, or special priest.
Yeah, I'm a 5th level priest.
I need to find the wand. Doesn't actually give a range, so I'm going to guess it's 60 feet. Okay. So you fly down there, and there are some... you hear the twangs of crossbows as you near it. You point the wand and invoke it. A gray beam of light, pale gray beam of light, shoots out, touches the stone, but nothing happens. And you immediately turn back. However, you do hear some chanting. And let's see.
Also not a guarantee.
Nope. All right, that misses. Let me see about some of the crossbow bolts. Okay. One of them does hit you. None of them hit Beowulf. You take 6 points of damage, but you do not go to sleep.
Okay, so I'll get back up and let the others know that the wand doesn't work on the stepping stones.
You could see that the door was heavily damaged.
And he's almost through the door, so we might want to get ready sooner than later.
So I think with the preparation, another 10 minutes have passed.
Mm-hmm.
Try throwing a vial of slipperiness at it.
On what?
On the giant. Hit the giant, and it might just start sliding around all over the place. I mean, but it's obviously another chance. Behemoth might get targeted this time. Also, wasn't one of the spellcasters chanting a spell? I don't know if it missed you.
He
wasn't affected by it, so he thinks he was missed by whatever was used.
Yeah. Did it look like the giant was wearing metal armor?
No.
Okay.
It was a very ugly giant, very deformed.
It's one of those.
And there was like bits of like mismatched pieces of clothing, so he wasn't wearing armor, but he was covered in like clothing that was put together with various other smaller races' clothings and armor. So he does have some degree of extra defense in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ockar, how do you feel about trying to solo a giant if I lend you my ring of adaptation so you don't need to breathe in the smoke? It does.
I need to...
Oh, do you think you can take a giant by yourself? Well, that sword's designed to kill giants.
Is there anything anyone can do to help Darrakar go with him?
Yeah.
If I keep the Cloak of Displacement and use that ring, I believe I only have one ring. I have the Ring of Reaction. That's my only ring. I could potentially go and try to solo the giant in there, but I wouldn't be able to see even with the ring adaptation, right?
No.
The big thing, the biggest thing that smoke does is obscure vision.
And my
I
ring...
assume it affects your breathing after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would.
In the ring I have, even though it's a ring of smoke elemental control, it won't allow me to see in the smoke.
No.
No.
Might be an interesting reaction between the two.
I
will also lend you a potion of superior healing. That should nearly heal you entirely to full. Worst case.
I'm having to look at spell I have. How far away is the door from where we are?
Like, you mean through the corridor?
I mean, like from the overhang to it, because I could cast like something like Smoke Screen or Pyrotechnics to throw it off.
Oops, didn't mean to resize my window.
I don't have anything to help Darrakar though. Like, there's only the Ring of Adaptation, and only one person can take it, so they don't choke to death.
It's about 250 feet, including the down angle.
Ooh. Okay. Give me a second. I have to look up the range of spells I have on my ring.
They're cast at 12th level.
Are there any fire sources?
No. Not close to that.
X would be a fire source.
Well, it's just in range. Okay, it is just barely in range for me, yards wise. So I'll stand there. I'll invoke the ring to cast smoke screen with the ring at where the giant is, because it's barely in range, and that will create smoke in there that will deal 1d4 plus 1 points of damage per round from smoke inhalation.
All right, give me a second. Does it need a fire source, though?
No. The only thing it needs is a pinch of soot.
Okay, which doesn't apply
if I'm
since it's a
casting
ring.
the spell.
Ring.
Okay.
But it doesn't need a fire source. It just creates a smoke screen, making a thick, a large sphere of thick black smoke.
I need to be right back. So.
Okay, so you're gonna do that from the cave mouth?
Yes, and I should just have just enough range to do this.
Okay, give me just a second.
And it will last for 24 rounds.
Okay.
And the AoE is 10 feet per level radius. So
yeah.
I could make it 120 feet radius.
Problem is that it always floats 2 feet above the ground.
So most of it would go down off the platform.
Yes. Yeah, that would be much more effective on one of the islands, which then doesn't really help you in terms of dealing with the giant. But you could do that on one of the islands and hope to affect enemies out there.
If you do it on a drow island, they won't be able to necessarily shoot you as easily, but they might dispel it. But
yeah, I think I think I'll throw that onto like the Drought Island where they've been shooting at me with their hand crossbows.
Okay. Alright, so that is 120 feet. That is more than enough to cover the island entirely if you put it in the center.
I will.
Okay. And are you going to then use that to go back down, or what?
I'm going to use that as cover to go back down and try to throw that oil of slipperiness at the giant.
Okay.
I've got 2 of them. I suppose you're going to know which one specifically.
I will. Just a second.
Hey, Lafdul has empty lens into the bar.
I need to start rolling for these guys.
The 2 that I have, whatever is easiest, I guess.
And I'm also getting rerolls for myself.
Giant keeps on constantly slipping. I may not be able to break through the door, or it might just crawl.
I mean, if the giant slips, there's a good chance that it just slips right off the.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my plan is that I'm going to try to. My plan is going to be that I'm going to try to throw it at the feet of the giant.
You defeated the giant with.
I wonder if the sword is satisfied with that.
I killed the giant. I said I killed the giant. I didn't specifically say I was going to use it to do it.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily unhandled tactics. It just slipped.
Okay, I'm gonna handle the enemies in a moment since they don't necessarily they aren't necessarily going to be relevant right now. But this thick, dense cloud of smoke does roll over the island, and then you get back onto Bjolmoth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so which of those two are you giving him, Lafdul?
Either or. It doesn't matter to me.
Yes, but then pick one.
All right, top one.
All right.
Top one.
The clear oil. Gotcha.
I mean, there's always a chance that it don't work, but that's just how the.
I mean, things can be cursed and stuff. So.
Yeah.
If it's cursed, I'm hoping it's cursed in a way that'll really mess this guy up.
Well, you're throwing it, so whatever the effect is, it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. And it's ceramic, so it should break as it hits the ground near it.
Yeah, they're generally designed to break. So
the clear one has been used. And I am not writing a ceramic jar because that's smashed.
Okay, so you fly down. You can see some of the your foes heading north away from the island to get out of the smoke as you do so.
Good.
But you fly above the door and hurl the jar. So that is going to be an attack roll against armor class 10.
Okay. Should I roll as if I'm using one of my weapons, or
just give a d20?
Okay,
I mean,
my attack is 10. I'm gonna use my reroll here, just in case.
Okay, well I did say it's against armor class 10.
You only miss on a 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it could matter.
I know.
It's up to you. It's entirely up to you.
I'm gonna use it because I feel like I'm cursed by Lafdul at this moment.
All right.
Especially when Lafdul gives you a curse die.
I'm taking 20.
Safe versus Lafdul.
All right. So you hurl the jar as the ogre is smashing at this door. It is splintering. Smoke is coming out of the top. And the jar shatters. Or does it? It does. And splashes this very fine oil all over the platform. And as the giant rears back to smash the door again, his feet do go out from under him. Let me see if he falls off, because that is a distinct possibility. He might not.
So it wasn't oil of giant growth.
Thank God.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
That would be awesome.
Like,
oil of giant growth on a giant.
This is now a giant in
a giant,
cave.
you know.
Yeah.
And yes, he is going to slip and fall. You do hear him scream as he falls down to hit the water below.
Good job.
See how much damage he takes. Okay.
How tall was that giant? 8 feet, something?
Well over 10 feet tall.
Is the splash going to be big enough to make Ockar wet?
No.
He's going to drown unless he can breathe in water or swim.
Probably, yeah.
He might be able to climb out, though, because he's a giant.
Well, he can't climb back up to that platform, though, because it's covered in slippery oil.
Yeah,
I've bought
be in a very awkward position. Yeah,
so,
it has bought us time.
So Ockar, you pull up on Beowulf, turn around, and are going back the other way. You see that he has fallen. Now, that is coated with oil, so anyone who tries to get out there is going to slip and fall.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that you want to do?
Yeah, we don't.
Anything as you're coming back?
No, I'm just flying back to let the others know that the oil plan worked.
Okay.
Yay, more spell memorization time.
So yes, the oil will wear off eventually. You're not exactly sure how long. Ockar, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
I was like, Ockar, does your
Nope.
Okay. So as you're coming back, you do see the giant dog paddling at best to try to get to the the wall to cling onto to some of the rocks near the side. But all of a sudden, you do hear a kind of sound as he's pulled under the water.
Oh, something that big can take a giant underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You're not gonna fall in that water.
So I'm gonna say, oh, safe to say, I led to his death.
Is that a technicality you're gonna have to argue with your sword?
I mean, my actions did lead to it dying, so I'll count it.
He's a lawyer. He can argue it.
Yeah.
You hear a voice from your scabbard, Ockar. You may count it, but I do not.
Oh.
Your sword is definitely displeased with you.
We'll find more giants. But I had to decide between the preparedness of my friends and if we were going to survive and dealing with that. And so I took the option that did lead to a giant's death.
You promised to fight it.
Well, hopefully they have another giant we can fight.
Okay, so you return to the cave.
Yeah, and I'll let the others know that the giant fell off and something in the water ate it. So it's a good thing we never took the water path.
I was swimming in that water at one point. I am glad I wasn't eaten.
As a player, I should remind you that you were quite small and invisible at the moment when you were swimming.
Oh yeah, I had pixie dust on, didn't I?
So you might be able to count your luck in that case.
Yeah, I guess. Oh. We just keep watch while we rest and get our spells back. Good job on the mission.
So they will definitely have been like a regrouping and discussing things on the second island that is not covered in smoke. I will be rolling for damage to some of the enemies there in a bit. I'll probably wait until after the game. Because I need to decide exactly what would have been there.
Let me see about that.
Hey, Ockar, can you check to see how far, or Darrakar, can you check to see how far the smoke has reached from the bottle? To see how long before it reaches us?
I have no problem scouting that out, sure.
Thank you.
I have my crossbow ready as well.
Okay. So you guys will head down, you'll head down to see what it has done. That is going to be... I need to check. Okay, give me a second. I need to do some quick calculation.
All the things that Odd could not have possibly have prepared for.
Well, I need to do math.
I mean, he's told us all this time that we should make use of our items more, and I did.
Yeah.
Math on stream. Never do that.
No.
A wise man once said, never math in public.
That was what all the math teachers were saying. It's like, you'll never have access to a calculator. All the phones have calculator apps. Modern ones, anyway.
I mean, your phone could break, and then you don't have the calculator.
The thing with not having access to a calculator is mostly that if you're like multiplying by 100 instead of 10, you notice it. Like if you're in the right ballpark, you might not notice it, but the sort of people we're role playing would know how to figure things out.
Oh yeah, they don't have. I'm sure we've all got our arquebuses, or what do you call those things? Arquebus, those Asian counting things.
Abacus.
Abacus.
Abacus. There we go. Yeah. It's so funny because like the moment you ask the question, I'm like, I know this. Why can't I remember it? I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I was like, arquebus? No, that's a gun.
Yeah, I knew it was an abacus until you called it an aquabus.
Same. Like, it's called the Jamais-vu, I think. Tip of the tongue syndrome, also.
Yeah.
Okay, you could try using an arquebus to do math. I don't know how well it would work.
No,
but you could try.
Not very well.
It can occasionally multiply itself.
The smoke does not seem to be expanding anymore by the time you get to the end of the opening of the secret passage, Darrakar. But it has filled much of that corridor.
Okay.
That's good to know. Well fixed. Radius or density.
Now, a lot of it has begun to spread outside of the exit, the back into the cavern, but not so much that it's making a huge amount there, because it's not coming out very fast. The giant did a lot of damage to the door, but not so much that
just gaps.
Yeah. Now, I will note that you guys have kind of set up a bit of a position where you have limited ability to injure them. They have limited ability to injure you, but also they can't get away. But also you can't really get in.
Rest. We can. We've got spells.
Okay.
I've got floats. We've got a rainbow bridge. We've got flies and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what
we
people
have.
I'm just saying
I'm not saying you have no ways to get in, just not easy ways. Plus, you also have dwarves to get out.
Yeah, we need to spend some of our prep work on that situation.
I can ferry stuff out of floats. That's why I took float.
Eventually, Braxon might wake up.
Yeah, someone should.
It might be like 4 days though.
How much time has passed since last point of
another 20 minutes?
You mentioned.
Someone should at least bind his wound so he's not bleeding.
So it's an hour and a half.
I don't think anybody pulled out the poison dart.
Yeah, I don't think anyone did.
They tend to be more like nicks rather than like sticking in you. That tends to be the injury that kills you.
Yeah, I'll give Braxon a shake, see if that wakes him up.
It does not.
Slap.
It does not.
Okay, if you're not just injuring him, I can't think of a way to wake him up other than letting the poison run its course.
Hey, Solas, can he borrow your fish?
Wait.
Oh, no.
I had that scroll neutralize poison I borrowed.
Don't waste that. Please don't waste that.
Fine. I'll hand her I'll hand back the items I borrowed.
I don't mind you holding on to it. Just don't use them frivolously. I mean,
no, I'm handing them back so I don't have to keep track of them.
Alright. I mean, I didn't exactly take them off my sheet other than the oil of slipperiness, which has been used up. Oh, and the wand. I still got that.
Alright, so...
Do I know that the wand has a chance to just not work sometimes? I mean,
I'm not sure that you know
I've got it in the description. Alright.
Oh, if it's in the description, then yeah, you know that it has a chance to just not work.
Yeah, it is in the description, so I was like, oh, you can try again, just to see if it's just a one-off. But there's no risk at the moment to just wait.
Okay, so you guys are just going to wait and see what happens?
I mean, I figure the best thing is to wait for people to finish their spell prep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Keep an eye on the island or something.
Yeah, there's definitely some talk about what exactly to do. After about another 10 minutes, so that's an hour 40, Lem will come back to you and say, it looks like the final and some of the and a pair of dark elves on flying spiders have decided to come mount an attack. They're flying out right now.
Okay, I'll get my bow ready and be like, and Rex is still out cold, right?
Yep.
Do you guys want me to use it?
For. Yeah, he can use it. He's asleep.
I'll use the scroll of neutralize poison on Braxon to wake him up.
Okay, this was one from Lafdul that Solas had made?
Yeah.
But you had it, right, Lafdul?
Yeah, I had it. It was on my sheet. Obviously, because it's player made, it might be cursed.
I mean, other ones can be cursed too.
Yeah, any spell you get can be cursed.
Well, it's more likely that player made ones are slightly more hedged towards being cursed than found ones.
Yeah, I just need to find it in my list.
And we'll write it off.
Did that have anything else on it?
Cure light wounds.
Cure light wounds.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure it was that one and not something else.
And
okay.
I'm a fifth level cleric.
So you use that on Braxon?
Yeah.
He's got a roll.
Do I roll?
He's only
else
no. He's 5th level. The spell's 9th level.
Yeah.
There's a 25% chance it fails.
I will go ahead and roll.
Do I roll
high or low?
Just old roll?
High or low?
Old rolls.
I'll go high. It's got to get over 25, right? So I'll go high.
Okay. That does work. Braxon, you suddenly wake up. You were not rested from that sleep. It was not comfortable. Yeah. It was kind of painful, in fact. But you do start awake.
Stiff neck.
As you wake up, I'll say, Giant's dead. Enemies are coming. Let's move.
Which way?
They're coming. They're flying towards the opening.
Grosh would have come back because he wouldn't have wanted to be alone up there.
Okay. Braxon's going to head towards the ledge and say, come on, Grosh. Chuck rocks at him.
It's going to be round by round at this point.
Okay.
It's basically whether or not the warriors can handle it without any of the spellcasters.
Speaking of spells, how much time have we had total here now?
Hour 40.
Did Lem mention how many of them are coming?
Lots.
Roughly. Okay, so it's probably time to break memorization and be ready to fight.
I have confidence in our fighters. There's several high-level fighters.
Yeah.
And there's going to be several more poison attacks.
Well,
we'll see
I know
how
what I'm doing.
fare. If they start to fall down, then we start helping.
So Solas is going to be breaking his memorization.
All right. At least you got someone then.
All right, so you guys can start rolling for some initiative.
Right. So,
where is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Also, you're still wearing my cloak. I wouldn't have minded.
Well, I said I was returning everything, but I did take the scroll back to do the spell.
All right.
I'm wearing my Scarab of Protection again.
All right. I guess I'm not wearing my cloak.
No.
It's just on the floor beside me.
Okay.
How There we go.
I'm gonna cast that, and I guess I'll roll for Beowulf as well to have him come with us. So I'm gonna go real fast to do my starting spell.
So where are we at with the dwarves?
You haven't
still captive.
rescued them at all.
We haven't tried to rescue them at all.
Okay.
No.
The plan, we're basically trying to repel these guys to give you guys more time to prep any spells you still need to prep that may involve dwarf rescue spells.
Yeah.
The dwarves are still within the prison cell, so to speak.
Right.
But these guys are trying to assault us as like a Hail Mary to try to get away out of here or to deal with us.
Yeah, I mean, if they can take care of you, then they have the leisure of waiting until things can be, you know, either the stones come back up, the slipperiness goes away, the smoke goes away, that kind of thing. But without, but if you're still here, then they're under this constant pressure of you guys, so they need to do something about that.
Yeah. Okay. Have you rolled, Darrakar?
Yeah, I have.
I'm still rolling for enemies, so it'll take me a moment.
No, that's cool. I spent ages trying to find my weapon.
This could also possibly be their last chance too. If we take out
Yeah.
this group, they're not going to have a lot left that can do anything.
Yeah, and then we could take them out at our leisure, which is probably going to be after spell prep's done.
Well, yeah, we'll just do a full spell regroup, and we don't need to take any risks at that point.
So you've got two choices, Ockar. I don't know that you've trained Beowulf to fight flying.
I haven't. My plan.
Right. Okay.
Beowulf's going to be up there. His thing is that he's going to join in when they land. My plan this round is I'm going to cast Bless on everybody while I'm near everybody in our group.
Yeah.
Bless goes off at the end of the round.
Right.
Everyone needs to stand next to you.
So you're at 99.
In that case, instead I'm casting a different spell. I'm just going to modify the initiative I rolled.
Okay.
So I'm going at 6. Instead, I would be casting... Instead, I'd be casting Spiritual Hammer.
Okay.
Braxon's pulling out.
You could have said that you could have said that you want the people to be close to you, that you are going to buff them before going to fight.
It's fine. I'd rather do it this way, so I'll be casting Spiritual Hammer on initiative 6, and that'll just be giving me an extra method of attacking things at range.
Okay.
Question, Ald. In our fights before, was it obvious whether the flying spiders were significantly weaker or stronger than the people riding them?
You don't really know, and it depends entirely on who's riding them.
Okay, yeah,
I mean,
sure.
like, a standard warhorse is not going to be as strong as a 10th level fighter on him.
Yeah,
but it is going to be tougher to kill than a 0 level soldier. So,
right,
you can assume that it's going to be the same kind of situation.
With Spiritual Hammer, since I'm 5th level, not 6th level, does that mean that it does damage as a normal Warhammer and not as a +1 Warhammer?
No, it should always do damage as +1 minimum.
Can I add one to my roll and do a cold shot against the wings of the flying spiders?
Yes.
Right. I would do that then.
So let me know when you've modified it. I'll resort.
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
All
you
right.
Don't need to resort though.
Well, you can't see the enemies, so.
Oh, there might be NPCs. Yeah.
Ockar, about spirit. Quick thing about Spiritual Hammer. It's every 6 levels or fraction of the. So if you're 7th, it's +2.
Okay.
All right, so you're up first.
Right now, it's 1. Gotcha. Okay, so I I can move a little and then cast, right?
You can only move if that is necessary to casting the spell. Like, you need to look
then
around
I will
the
just
corner.
cast Spiritual Hammer and have that floating Spirit Hammer around me that I'll send to attack something when we see enemies.
You do actually make the, like, that is your action to attack with it. It's not like later editions, where it's an additional thing.
It still gives me a ranged option
Yep. All right.
as
That's fine.
I have my sword drawn.
I just want to make sure that you understand it. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's a weapon you can't lose.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless magic resistance dispels it.
All right. Let's see. There we go. Moving some enemies. They are getting their turns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Braxon, your turn. Braxon? Did he drop?
Or are you muted?
He did not drop and he's not muted. He's just not talking.
Yeah,
Braxon?
he might have dropped, but he's
he might not be visible.
Yet.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll come back to him. Lafdul.
I wasn't doing anything. I was still spell. I don't know why that.
Oh, he was in the turn order. We didn't delete him from before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put myself to 99, so I'm still memorizing.
Yeah, no, I didn't clear out the turn order, so I guess I need to. Let's see, I need to get rid of that.
Solas is in, but I don't know about Finn.
Finn and Solas, you guys are memorizing spells still?
I decided to stop and join.
Okay.
So did I.
Okay. So you did roll initiative. All right. I want to make sure that I don't accidentally remove you then. All right. Okay, Darrakar.
Let's see. I will move over to here just so that. Okay. I think that's all right.
You can remove that icon from your token as well. That's no longer applied.
Oh, yeah. I'll remove it now.
Now he dropped off.
There we go.
Okay. So I will move to here, I guess.
Can you move that far?
I might have mathed it wrong.
No. Okay.
About
That's fine.
there.
That's fine. That's your maximum movement.
Okay.
All right. So you just rush up there?
Yep.
Okay. Knack is going to come up here, and he's taking cover. Solas, your turn.
Solas is casting Fly on himself.
Okay. And Finn?
Finn is casting Puffball.
Okay.
Fly was one of the spells he memorized after the nap.
It's your go-to spell, isn't it?
What?
Was that monster summoning? I'm just trying to figure out what was your go-to spell, your favorite spell.
I had a few spells that I memorized.
I always have lots of favorite spells. Beowulf. Ockar, Beowulf?
Right, so Beamel's going to follow after.
Taking cover as well?
Yeah, taking cover over here next to Knack.
Okay. Grosh is doing that as well. Okay.
That's where we are.
Let's see. Can Lim get over there?
What kind of initiative do I have to roll if I'm attempting to use a spiritual hammer as a ranged weapon?
It's as the Warhammer with whatever plus it is. So Lem is rushes over there and takes cover. Lankas, you were continuing to memorize? Oh, he stepped away.
Correct.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Braxon is still down. Oh, Braxon.
He's rejoined.
You back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm just trying to get back in the game.
What were you? What did you want to do?
I wanted to go forward and throw the axe of returning at the wing of one of the flying creatures. Oh, they're practically in the cave. So.
And he made
a
cold shot for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a cold shot for that.
Okay.
You can roll for me. It's quick if it's quicker.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll for you.
Oh,
D20.
I'm in.
Oh, you're in. All right, go ahead and roll.
Hang on.
I mean, you could just roll a D20 and then pull up your character sheet.
Okay. Yeah.
I moved you here.
Yep.
Because that was 60 feet.
3.
You're a high-level warrior.
I think with a called shot, that is going to be a miss, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a miss.
Shot is -4.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So next round initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I think I'm close enough to just go in with wing cutter now. $55 feet, yeah. All right. It's wing cutter time. Oh, hang on. Click on character first.
That does help. It does sometimes help.
Click. It won't let me click because I'm still on the measuring tool.
It's like Lafdul's praying for spells, but nothing compares to the interruptions of pixies constantly interrupting you. This is nothing.
Yeah, do you guys need to do concentration checks on your prayers every round?
Yeah, as long as we're not attacked.
Nope. As long as they're as long as the fight doesn't get to you. Like if the fighting takes place right around you, then that's going to be an issue. Because it'll be noisy and distracting.
Yeah.
You're using normal vision. You can't see into continual darkness, right?
No, you cannot.
It would just be like, I've got like a dagger continual darkness in my pouch, but I'm praying. Plus side, if you win this fight, I can take healing spells instead.
Of course, you know, those who've stopped their memorization.
Yeah. Now we found out if Solas took a fireball.
That's where they come
He's
over.
got
They
wands.
just want to talk.
He's got wands.
Yeah, he's got.
He's got lots of wands. Like so many friggin' wands that never get used.
He keeps recharging them.
I've used them.
They want to be used.
I used my wand of fire last time.
You know, like once. Once in how many times?
I used it twice.
Ooh,
Do you have a bandana full of wands?
Sometimes seems like that.
Don't you mean a bandolier?
probably.
He's got like a Wand of Fire, Frost, Lightning, Missiles. I don't know what else he's got.
I don't have any Wand of Missiles.
No?
No, there's no Wand of Missiles.
Magic missiles is what he means.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any one of those.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised by that.
Leva
Leva
had
got
one.
all of them.
Yeah,
Leva
I
had
know
one.
Leva had.
I think Leva had two altogether. One she used to full and then got a new one.
All right, anyone still need to roll initiative? Okay.
There's a whole lack of rolling for my part.
Okay. Actually, I think I missed a token. Hold on a second. Oops. You should be right there. There we go.
Braxon's going to yell something out as well on his turn.
All right. Well, on your turn, you can do so.
Yeah.
As a pair of missiles streak out from this figure back here towards Darrakar. 2 of them. So, Darrakar, you are hit for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Missiles, I
Oh,
assume.
I have to adjust that. Took 1 point too many. There we go.
Okay. Solas.
Solas floats to here, and I'm casting Monster Summoning 2.
All right.
So let's see what I get. It's D12. That's gnolls or flints.
All right, give me a D100. Okay, so that is... And how many do you get?
I get 1d6.
Okay. 1d6, please.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them. And where do you want them?
I want them here, and they are going to move to support Darrakar, who I think is gone far ahead.
Okay.
Your luck amulet doesn't play into any of these odds, do they?
It's not going to play into like the order of monsters is alphabetical, so no, it doesn't have an effect there. They aren't better the higher they are in the order, and it does not apply to the number that you get.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
And I am
in
just
any case, it would
noticing
be only plus 10%, so
that I do not have hit points on these guys. Give me a second. I need to roll for some hit points for these guys because it's not on there.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to update that.
And duration for them is 14 rounds.
I would be surprised if it goes that long, but I will make a note.
Or if they survive that long.
Yes.
Look,
14 rounds, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 3 rounds plus round per level.
Mm-hmm.
The plus side of this combat, the loots come to us. We don't have to go to the loot anymore.
God damn it.
Okay, give me 3d20, please.
Mm-hmm. Come on, hits. Well, at least one.
Well, not necessarily. It depends on the armor class of the opponents. That is going to be 2 hits.
Ooh,
So
nice.
2d6, please.
weapons they're using?
Clubs.
Oh.
All right, 4 and 3.
What did you get? Flyings or gnolls?
They're flyings. They're a little bit shorter than gnolls.
Yeah.
All right, Finn, your turn.
Okay, Finn is going to move. I think I figured it out. He can move to here, and that will be exactly 60, and that doesn't gain me any eyesight on anything, so I will just keep moving and get up to here.
Okay. All right, and this guy here throws a metal disc that flies out. It looks pretty sharp. It's at the nearest knoll.
No.
The flying, I'm sorry.
Oh no, they have chakrams.
And that is a,
I was thinking
that is a critical hit.
No, don't hit my friends.
I was like, if it hit Darrakar, I was going to make a terrible joke of it landing on his horn. Something so they scored points.
Uh, 7 points of damage. And upon hitting him, it does come back to his hand.
Mm.
Oh, so returning.
Ockar, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up to about there, and I'm going to try to hit this one with the spiritual hammer.
All right. And we are over
The
time.
range
I just
on it
realized.
is
So
50 yards.
yeah, I just realized we're over time. So we'll wrap it up at the end of this round. I should have wrapped it up at the end of last round. I didn't realize. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, and what do I apply to it? Do I apply strength or dexterity when
Dexterity.
when I'm using a spiritual? Okay.
Because it helps you aim. And of course, the +1 for it being +1.
I don't have like a thing on my sheet set up for this, so I'm just going to roll it using by typing it out. So that goes 10.
That'll be a hit.
Okay.
Which one are you targeting again?
The one near Darrakar.
Okay.
And then damage-wise, do I apply strength to damage or
No.
not? Okay.
No, you're not actually hurling it. You're sending it.
And this is man size, right?
Yes.
So 6 points of damage.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Is still alive. Okay. Knack is going to come up here and stab with his spear. And that's a miss. Okay. All right, Beowulf.
Okay, so Beowulf will now I can actually see. Beowulf will get into here and bite the same one I hit.
Okay.
And that probably misses.
Yep, that's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's see. This one here is casting a spell, and 4 missiles streak out of his fingers. 2 of them are hitting Darrakar, and 2 of them are hitting this flying there.
No, don't hit my friends.
All right, so that's 8 points of damage, Darrakar.
You got it.
And that does kill the Flind there.
No.
Oh, another Flind. Are the Flinds on our side?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they came to reinforce you since you were alone.
All right.
You can never tell with Solas if they're on our side.
Lem is making a called shot at the nearest final. And that is a hit. Okay, and the one right in front of you, Darrakar, takes a sling stone to the head and collapses down dead. Okay.
Well, that's 1-1 for the teams.
The rest of them, having been intercepted, they're spreading out a bit and pointing their crossbows at you guys. So first one on Knack. And that's a miss. Second one is on the knoll nearest Knack. And that is a miss. Next one is on Bjolmolf. That's a miss. And then the final one on Darrakar. That is going to be a hit. For 2 points of damage, Darrakar, and I need a saving throw versus poison, please.
You got it. Okay, so first of all, deduct the hit point damage. And take the saving throw. Okay, odds are pretty good. I'll gamble. Oh, too bad.
Okay, you feel this deep sense of lethargy overwhelm you, and you collapse down on the ground asleep.
Well, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yep.
I really like those sleep spells.
No need for sleep spells when you got poison.
Yep.
Oh, was he struck by?
Yes.
He was hit by.
I was.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Braxon.
I don't think Darrakar is slow enough to sleep to have a.
I don't suppose we have more neutralized poisons.
We do.
Does. I don't know about Finn.
Finn should also have. I did make 3 of them at least.
All right, Braxon, your turn.
Right. As Braxon runs past Ockar, he says, I don't suppose you could seal this narrow bit with fire. And then he's going to run up.
It takes a week to get back to fire.
And attack this bit.
Okay.
Attack this guy next to Behemoth. With Wing Cutter. Right. Everyone's got yellow.
Well, fire as much per day.
It hasn't been a day.
Oh, never mind.
Been a couple hours at best.
I slept for part of it. I didn't know sleeping would count as refreshing it.
That is a hit.
Okay. These are normal size.
Yep.
So D8.
All right, 7 points of damage. You do slash into that final and kill him.
Oh, excellent. What do I get back?
Are you... Oh, yeah, you are down a little bit. You would get 3 back.
3. Thanks. Yeah, I'm asking because I'm not assuming it's max.
All right, Grosh, unfortunately...
When they die, they might only have 2 hit points left.
Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. Aha. Okay. Grosh can get in. Just barely. And that is a hit. And he skewers that final lady, and she collapses down dead.
So it's 3-2 to our advantage.
Then let's see.
The hope is that the spellcasters used a lot of their spells in the previous fight we had with them.
I don't think they were long enough in the fight to use that many spells.
Okay. This dark elf on the winged spider shouts out a single word at Grosh in Ogrish.
Someone knows command.
Command.
And he drops to the ground, asleep for a moment.
Yeah, we'll draw Code de Gras. But you still have to protect them.
All right, so Darrakar's asleep.
3-3 the situation.
Anyone getting second attacks?
Yeah, Braxon will be.
All right.
I'll have him move to this one.
All right.
If I'm allowed to move that far.
Yep.
And another go with Wing Cutter.
That is a hit.
Yay. Right. Boom.
And you slice her down as well.
Yes.
You get one back.
So 4-3.
I get one back. Thank you. I think I need to go after one of the flying spider riders.
Might help. All right, so it is about time for us to wrap it up. When we come back next time, we'll see what comes of the remaining enemies here, and whether you guys can take them out and allow the rest of the party to get some rest, get their spells back, and then exactly what you're going to do about the rest of Khazafrin.
Yeah.
I assume the XP is going to roll over.
So,
thanks for having us.
So we're going into the half time at the situation of 4 down from them and 3 down from us.
Yep.
It's almost like you were like a school counter in a recreational sports game. I didn't know what sports you do in Finland, so my knowledge is terrible.
But we will see what comes of the fight next week. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching, and we will be back next time.
Thanks for
having us.
Thanks for the game, everyone. Take care.
See you then, everyone.